Sure.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors.
Yay!
Yay!
Fast hydrate.
Oh my god, Matt, you need to hydrate.
I just hydrated, thank you. I had my water bottle ready that time.
Yeah.
Nope, that one. Nope, that one. There we go. And apparently I got the chippy going for the next little while. But how is everyone?
I'm doing alright. I mean, I'm alive.
Always a
The
good
weather
start.
has ruined my day.
It's actually broken here in Newcastle. Like, it's a little bit cooler.
Oh.
Well, it was supposed to be like just a cloudy day, no rain, forecast until like at least now. Nope.
Well, I think it's what,
Nope.
dropped to like 28 or something, where I am at least, and it's really nice.
That's nice for you.
And it's great.
We've had on and off rain all day, and the humidity has gone up. So not only does the ground stay wet, which makes it really annoying when you're trying to mow the lawn and go places on your bike.
Yeah.
It just makes it unpleasant to just be
To
a
exist, yeah.
a person with skin that perspires.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just don't sweat.
Oh, if I
It's fine.
could, I would. Oh, holy shit.
I hate sweating. I hate it. Like, I love showers.
I
Hate
have-
sweating.
I have that stupid gene that means I sweat all the time for no good reason. I sweat when I'm cold, which makes me colder.
Hyperhidrosis.
Yeah, hyperhidrosis, exactly. And it's to the point where I'm saving up money to get laser on my underarms so that it doesn't happen anymore. And I have to spend $6,000 to do that. But I'm going to do it because I'm done.
You're
I'm
just
done with it.
it. Look,
Do they
fair.
shoot
Living-
at your underarms,
living
or do
the
they just
Starfinder life.
install them in your underarms?
They shoot it at your underarm. So over the course of like over an hour, the thing is, local anesthetic does not work on me. So I don't know what I'm going to do for an hour while they're zapping my underarms. But
International
Yeah.
anesthetic, just a big hammer.
Well,
Totally.
There's that
Yeah.
there's that infrared
Why?
thing that's coming out.
you could do the same thing I did the last time I had elective surgery. Just have awkward small talk with the surgeons. They're pretty chill with
that
it.
doesn't work. Yeah,
And
I
look,
just don't do so good with the focusing on the gross stuff happening to my body. But you know. But anyway, I digress.
that's fine. That's what this
Fine.
this section of the stream is for. It's for digressing. It's kind of get all
Jules
that
sweats too much. Let's get that out of the way.
Look, I was supposed
Me
to
too.
stream
But
this
I
week
have
a lot
to-
more than I was supposed to, than I actually did, because god damn, it's just too hot in this room.
Yeah, yeah. I have to take a water
Man, it's
bottle
almost
to go
like
close
not
shopping.
having any through flow of air makes rooms gross and stuffy.
Yeah.
Look, I have a fan next to me, and my window opens to like a 6-foot fence, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Man, this Iron Maiden is really uncomfortable to sleep in, but at least I don't have any daylight coming through.
I've been sleeping just fine, thank you. Kind of. I'm not sure if it's like the heat or it's just, you know, the constant sound of a fan buzzing.
You are
put
the
on, like,
architect
a-
of your own demise,
A
Matt.
well-narrated audiobook and sort of ignore the sound of the fan. That's what I do. But
Metal.
it's with my vent.
I usually just play metal.
Oh. That doesn't
That
sound
is-
very conducive to sleep, I'll be honest.
Advantageous is actually...
Why specifically Mass Effect 2?
It's the best ship.
It has a really good engine noise. Hey everyone,
Mass
we're coming
Effect
back.
2 and Mass Effect 3 have the same ship. Like,
Yeah.
canonically.
It is the same ship. They've just painted the outside different and put in a bunch of wires everywhere.
Yeah, it was in the middle of reconstruction.
Not reconstruction,
Upgrading.
They were refitting it.
refurbishment.
Refitting. There we go.
It's because they needed to bring it within Alliance specs.
Yeah, they had to remove all the bugs from the thing.
Less fun. Do not like.
You know, just in case someone was actually listening.
Well, we are back.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello.
Because apparently OBS is angry at me because I didn't stream enough, according to chat.
Makes sense.
Look, I have relooked at my schedule, I have looked within myself to figure out how to better do the streaming. I will have an actual streaming schedule out this week with the new reworking.
Become a corpo VTuber, Matt.
No.
Problem solved.
No, I've actually been talking to a couple of VTubers and their experiences with like corpos and stuff like that. It's like, no, never. Never.
Depends on what you're trying to achieve. Like, if you're trying to become an idol, then yeah, for a lot of people, they're great. If you're trying to just be a streamer that is also a VTuber, not so great for that, but good for platform growth.
Can I take the El Dorado option?
Becoming a god?
No, just like, if they're gonna call me an idol, then that's what I am. But I'm not gonna aim for it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, like, you go to find a city of gold and then come away with your horse and
the power
some
of
lady.
friendship.
Some lady that has awakened many things in children.
The power of friendship.
I broke Matt's microphone. His laugh barely came through.
Well, I have a gate going on it. And stuff like that, just so it's not all terrible and stuff. But it's going up, and chat's responding, so it's fine. And yes, no, I will generalize you down to chat. That's just how this Twitch streaming thing works.
I'm just chat?
No, I'm talking to chat.
Are you saying that I'm a just chatter?
You chat on my streams as well.
I do.
I've seen you in some of my JRPG ones.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing.
But
palm of palm of palm of palm.
I'm trying to think if there's any other announcements. Not really. It's been hot. I've been tired. Hopefully things will start getting back on the schedule and stuff, because just the start of the year is a bad time for everyone trying to get things going.
Golden Demon's going to be hosted in Germany this year instead of the UK, which is going to be interesting.
In Germany?
What's Golden Demon?
Golden Demon is one of, like, the biggest painting competitions in the world for models. But it is explicitly Warhammer.
Okay.
But it's still, like, if you are a professional model painter, you will basically almost always be participating in Golden Demon, because it's like the competition.
Do they do any like weird subcategories like wash only and stuff like that?
No.
Because I like wash only paints. I think they're pretty cool.
They are cool, but no, it's a pretty like the judging system is pretty straightforward. It's not like if you do good, you get more points. The better you do, it's the less mistakes you make, the less points you lose. So if you execute something pretty basic and do it with like flawlessly, you're generally better off than if you go for super ultra realistic non-metallic metal and make mistakes on that.
Yeah.
That seems kind of like it punishes people who strive for looking cool.
Non-metallic metal looks cool from one particular angle.
Well,
because it's non-metallic metal.
I will say I have attempted to get back into mini painting. It has not worked out, and I have switched to paper minis.
Slap chop, Matt. Slap chop.
Nah. Look, if I want a paper mini, I just go down to Officeworks, pay $5, and I get like 40 minis that I just have to put together. And it's a lot faster than putting together a plastic one. Yeah, and fair enough.
Yeah, but they
not
aren't
as cool.
Three-dimensional, Matt.
Exactly. You should just get a 3D printer, Matt.
Like, you've
What?
got such 2D characters with paper minis. I don't know how you can expect like development and stuff from them.
Yeah, like imagine just only having one plane for two planes for your characters. Like only being able to see like a small circle of what they're capable of and looking like.
Yeah.
You're right there, Sam.
I mean, it's just so bizarre.
It's really weird. We're almost like we're working on a 2D plane.
Like, how can I can't see underneath the ship? Underneath the paper mini.
Look, it's one of those things where verticality is a interesting subject, because after Baldur's Gate 3, everyone is like, hey, we want more verticality in our games. And the couple of GMs who are actually like, yeah, okay, let's do this. Then the players have been like, no, we don't want verticality in our games anymore.
There are virtual tabletops that do that.
Well,
Matt, all I'm saying is it is not because of Baldur's Gate 3 that I want you to tell me the height differentials between things.
I'm not even talking about that. It's like, okay, so the GM has put enemies up on platforms and things. So the players now have to figure out, okay, do I climb? Do I jump? How do I get up there to actually attack them? Whereas the GM's just sitting there being like, well, I have the stats here for how much damage you have to do to the platform to make it come down. But okay. But, I don't think I have any other announcements. Does anyone else have any announcements and stuff?
Not
No.
particularly.
I wish OBS was more stable.
Yeah, I wish your OBS was more stable too.
That would be great. I would love that. Well, if that's the case then, who remembers what happened last week?
I have it.
I
have
complained
it
about
right
next spell list a
here.
lot.
Yeah, that did happen.
That was the thing that happened.
So we left for a wet wizard tower. And we arrived, and there was an illusion covering it, but it was actually under siege. We broke the illusion. Sunshine soloed a boat. We got through the blockade, fought some Akata, fought a hag.
Like, I should point out, you didn't break the illusion, you just got through it. Like, the illusion's still there for now.
Do you want me to change it in my notes to disbelieved? Would that make you happy, Matt?
I just don't want you to come back being like, no, we broke it. It's like, no, you kind of disrupted it.
Okay, I'll put disbelieved. Disbelieved.
Thank you. I just don't want your notes to be incorrect. Because that causes trouble for me further down the road. But no, that's pretty much where we left it last week. You beat up some Akata, you beat up a hag. Everyone's been loaded up with 2 hero points now, where they should be sitting at 2 hero points.
Oh.
Thank you, Lakutos.
And
That hag
that.
was unpleasant.
The hag was fine.
I think the hag was part of the Sunken Coven. She had like a symbol or something.
Yes.
She did.
Yeah.
What was funny with the hag was it was like, here's a massive big lightning bolt laser beam that downs Solar immediately and almost kills me. And then my response to that is like, no, muscles.
I mean,
The hag did not target the most important people in that fight. I'll say it. Like, I just got next to her and shut her down.
I'm pretty sure Mosh would have struggled to hit her without that reach.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's part of the
Yeah.
problem with the
Very much so.
the Storm Hag has the 2 things going on with it, where it's it has flight, and also it doesn't have any issues if it's amongst a storm. Like, it has no penalties to a sight or anything like that. So if you're trying to hit it, it's got a concealment, but it's a big thing. And I used the lightning bolt on the 2 best targets who are actually in a row.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, and like it's good design strategy as well. And what I'm realizing about playing a character who doesn't have anything that meaningfully interacts with ranged weapons or ranged abilities. Not so good for a pirate campaign when you're on a ship.
This is what you have allies for.
Exactly.
You should
That's
pick
what
up
that's
I mean,
what it is about being part
that
of
is
the
the
team.
moral of Pathfinder. Is like,
Absolutely.
I am not very good at this, but the rest of them are.
Well, it's also the whole thing of like, I'm working on a couple of spells that will enable like the casters in the party to teleport their allies and stuff like that. But it's all about, you know, Pathfinder 2 is a lot of helping each other out,
give and take, you know?
Yeah. And if you come into the game being like, hey, this is... I want the spotlight, I'm going to be the best at everything, you're just going to have a bad time.
Yeah.
I don't
and
know.
I find
I've
that
been
it's-
having a great time, Matt.
Yeah, you just use bardic law for everything. Athletics, bardic law.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it works,
it's a
right?
balance to strike, but I prefer characters that get the occasional moments to be really fucking good at something, rather than someone who's just like generally always applicable. Because that starts to feel a bit like, you know, rote.
I mean, you
I
guys
love
did
being
get to.
generally always applicable.
You got 3
That's the
crits in that
prepared
hag
caster.
together.
The person who likes Vancian casting.
I mean, I haven't played one yet, but I probably would enjoy it if I had control over the spell list.
Mm.
Look, I have played Advancing Caster several times now. I'm all about that shit though, so I don't count. Like, I'm biased from the get-go.
Oh, listen, I played Cleric and it was so fun.
All that said, I think OBS looks stable,
Woo!
he says with a
Are you
raised
dreading
eyebrow.
the moment to change scene?
I mean, worst case scenario, Matt, you get to go to that party early.
Well, that is the other thing. I have a set endpoint for tonight's session because I have been invited to a party. If
Woo!
if the session goes, it goes to the set point, it goes then. It's done. And we finish up for the night.
That's popular. Ugh.
Well, it's more that I had this bad habit of when I get invited to social events, I turn them down because I'm just a socially awkward person. So I'm trying to, like, just exist in real space more, if that makes sense.
Matt,
Brilliant.
I don't think that's what you usually call it.
Yeah, and when I call it the thing I usually call it, people get uncomfy.
This neoliberal hellscape, yeah, I know the feels.
The woke liberals
Yeah.
with their political correct terms on Matt.
I like my flesh games. But, all that said, you do have a jungle to navigate through.
Oh, rad.
So I am going to need some skill checks from people.
I can give you a survival.
Survival's good. Survival will work. Perception will work. I want to say navigation law would probably work, because, you know...
I'm trying to find my way to, like, one of the wizards. Could I hunt as my prey? It's kind of tracking.
It is kind
I
of
believe
tracking.
you need to be able to see or hear them first.
Nope. You just have to either be actively tracking them
Oh,
or
and
be
he's
able
spoken-
to see or hear them.
He's spoken to you as well, hasn't he?
Fair
Well,
enough.
not me specifically.
No.
Archie.
But you have a general idea that he's spoken to. Yes, you can use your hunt prey.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got an opportunity to tell anyone about it.
I'm not sure
Because
ever.
as soon as he stopped talking and I was like, let's go, we immediately got hassled by Akata.
That is gonna happen.
I rolled a 26 though.
We got a 21 from Solar. Mosh
But for the
and
purposes of brevity, yes, I told everyone. What, you want me to survival check?
or perception. You have two options, or if you have other things you want to use or can use.
Can I use diplomacy to command everyone?
No.
Well,
I like where your head's at, though.
Could you use, like, your magic skill to, like, try to sniff the magic backwards?
that is a good idea. I believe I have detect magic.
Do you have?
I do.
Do you have know the path?
No.
The hit spell, know the path?
Matt, I get 3 spells per level.
It's
Listen,
fine.
I feel like in a game called Pathfinder, it's kind of broken to have that at such a low level.
Yeah, everyone knows that's a 10th level spell.
know the path.
10th rank,
I mean, that's
rather.
the entire point of the game, is to find the path.
The new one scales up as well. That's the worst part. Like, it used to be no north or no direction, and it's now just find the path, and it does so many things depending on your level.
And the 10th rank
so I do
version
have
always
that.
just points towards the Starstone.
Go this way.
Find the
What do you mean?
Path
This isn't
is
part of the adventure.
Was
Go
a different
here.
spell even pre-master. It was like its own separate spell. Because I remember I ended up using it, I think, in the library in Hoist the Color, or not.
Oh
Hoist
no,
the
you
Colors,
did too.
Troubles Menacing.
Yeah. I know, because I know, no direction isn't a thing anymore, because they've rolled it in together with a couple of other spells, like they did for some of the cantrips.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we don't necessarily need these things to be separate. For instance, light and dancing lights, they've just rolled them in together.
Fair.
Dancing Lights was, I mean, it was different, but it was an interesting kind of different.
Well, Mosh,
I
you're the
always
only one
took
left.
light. So.
Perception or survival, or if you have another idea.
I mean, I've got coastal lore.
Yep.
It's not as good as my perception, but it is a bit more specific. Is that going to factor in?
Looking at my
Is
notes.
coastal lore different from littoral lore?
No, mine's just a fancier word.
It'll help you for the initial check. So if you want to use coastal lore for the initial check.
Let's do that. I haven't used it yet, so let's use it.
You said
yeah.
I have coastal lore, and I was like, wait, I have coastal lore.
Well, you start to make your way into the jungle. A couple of things start to immediately become apparent. One, whatever magical experiments they're doing on the Emergence has started to bleed into the forest itself, causing all sorts of weird and wonderful disruptions and distortions across the area. It's great!
Oh, by the way, Juliet, we did spend some time healing up at the end of last session, so I think she'll get
Okay.
back at full.
Let me just.
I
was
did
86
an area
hit points.
heal too.
89 hit points, yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's right.
Okay.
I rolled a D100 because I couldn't be bothered to try and do the checks individually.
Which, fair. But as you
It's
start...
easier to roll a D100 to get a big number than try and do it individually.
As you're starting to make your way through, Sunshine, you're doing a fantastic job of kind of leading the way. And in a lot of ways, as a Leshy, you're kind of at home in a jungle.
Not as at home as I would be in an underwater jungle.
Yeah, no, we're getting to that part. We will get there.
Kelp Forest.
But you're doing absolutely great. The rest of your group, however, is struggling a little bit.
By the way, we are benefiting from the cover tracks action.
Ah,
Just so
Hooray.
you know, in case it comes up. Because I'm a ranger.
that's with the Ranger version, it's... You don't actually slow down while doing it, if I remember.
Nope. We do not. Trackless step.
There we go. You are difficult to track. Yeah, no, you're Leshy. How are you... What do their footprints look like? I don't know. You wouldn't believe it.
Boots. Oh.
I just like to think that the rats have like a bunch of like little branches and they're just running behind the party, brushing all of the tracks down.
See, that's adorable. I like that a lot more.
Is everyone, you're sort of fallen behind. We're headed this way. And I lead them deeper.
Just a little bit deeper. It's fine.
Did I spend any
person?
Fucus points? Probably, but they're both back anyways.
Now, does anyone want to do anything else while they're kind of making this journey or have any other discussions?
What spells did I cast last session?
You cast 2 second-level spells.
Thank you very much.
I know this because I made your character fall asleep several times in doing the prep for this stream, trying to get things working.
Oh, that's why all my spell slots are... Okay.
Because I was trying to get the staff preparation thing working, and I was like, no. But as you're making your way through the jungle, you start to hear footsteps approaching, somewhat panicked.
Interesting.
I look towards where they're coming from.
They're coming out
Would
from
you
in
like-
front of you as if they're kind of running away from the Emergence.
Mm-hmm.
And with your perception check, Sunshine, I can let you know that they seem to be dressed like pirates.
I will point them out to my captain.
Does my detect magic detect anything? Boop.
Not specifically, no.
Okay. That's a really cool effect.
That's a really cool effect. You kind of cast the spell as they're approaching, and like I said, they seem to be in a little bit of a panic. And as they kind of approach, they're like, "Oh God, thankfully you're here."
I cast skepticism.
There's something in the woods. It's been chasing us.
Matt,
Or
are
could
they
you
lying to
perhaps-
us?
Did you want to do a perception check?
I would like to do a perception check.
Could you perhaps give me a physical description of what something is?
Well, it's big. It has 4 legs and it's blue.
That sounds probably like it's one of them large Akata.
But are these pirates, though? Or are they crown troops disguised as pirates and they're really just chaperoning this Akata everywhere? Because it doesn't make sense for there to be pirates on this island, considering the illusion.
Draw.
You said pirates, right?
Yeah.
Look piratey. And
Yeah. Does make sense for them to be here.
Spray lesser.
I will say that it does strike you a little bit weird, Captain, but at the same point, they look like pirates.
They look like Wish.com Aragorns.
That also works.
Matt, I would start to sort of see if I can ascertain the location of this big Akata, and I would like to hunt it as my prey.
All right. Well, you can give me a perception or survival check for that one.
They're the same number, but I will do a survival check. Give you that. Do you want that private or
Either or.
blind? Okay, then I'll roll it public. 24?
Very nice. Mush, what are you doing as these 4 individuals approach? These Wish.com Aragorns.
So, do they have their weapons drawn as indicated by the tokens?
They do, but at the same point, they have said that they're being chased by something.
Well, I will do a perception check to question their motives.
All right. Give me that perception check.
It'll probably be better than mine.
Look, I don't want to say that it was, but it absolutely was.
It's not hard. My perception is not good.
Well, Archie, they kind of just look like pirates, and considering some of the, like the Akata you've already fought, it's like this kind of checks out. And also in the Captain's Council, they mentioned something about a massive Akata as well, so their story does make sense, even if it seems a little bit unusual that they're here at all.
Mm-hmm.
As for everyone else, it's not so much that they don't look like pirates, it's that they kind of look like the same pirate.
So the tokens are accurate.
Like, they kind of just copy-pasted the same one, and they were like, oh shit, we need to kind of change the words a little bit so we look slightly different.
Hey, Matt.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. And if this starts initiative, it starts initiative. Can I throw a compressed sea spray at the feet of that guy?
You absolutely can.
Awesome. I did pull one out as soon as they mentioned an Akata. Roll to hit. I don't want to hit him. I just want to hit him with the splash damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to miss intentionally.
Yeah. So that's a hit, so that should
Yeah,
hit him with
no,
the
that should.
splash damage, which is 1 bludgeoning damage, but it's also salt water.
Surprisingly, no response.
How did the illusions react?
What do you mean illusions?
Takes
Faceless stalkers. Interesting.
God
takes
damn
1
it.
bludgeoning damage regardless.
You don't know that they're faceless stalkers.
I don't. Everyone else seems to.
Mush, you're up first. As their faces seem to be melting somewhat.
We'll do a vicious swing. So
That's a hit.
alright, let's go. Nice. Good damage roll.
Ooh.
That's my turn. Move and then vicious swing.
Nora, Cora, Dora, and Sora. Alright, give me a minute to do that. And I should be charging you
that's-
for each one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Now, I wonder,
Yeah.
whilst you're doing that, Matt, if I cast haste on the rats, does that mean they technically, on their independent action, also get their quickened action, so you don't have to command them each turn? Because minions get a maximum of 2.
Can minions be quickened?
I don't. I mean, I'm running along the assumption that they can.
I will say the issue is if I don't command them, they get to use like not very good actions. So if I want to use like their support action, I can't do that.
Yeah, but
if I
you
wanna
can do
use
that on their
Gnawing
independent
Tide-
action.
No, independent can only be move or strike
Yeah.
There's very
or
specific.
bites in this instance. It's better than the ranger mature, which only allows for moving or biting your hunted prey.
So bullshit.
Moving towards or biting your hunted prey.
Such bullshit.
Yeah.
But we've had this conversation extensively.
yeah, we have.
What's the last one? Nora, Cora, Dora. Dora the Explorer.
Flora Desplorer.
And
I
that's...
love the faceless stalkers copied the same dude, so it should count as one. That's some real Gimli logic right there.
Recall knowledge on one of them is a recall knowledge on all of them.
Yeah.
I
mean, I assume they're using the same stat block.
They are.
Yeah, but for like the purposes of your own rule, like say if you did it with the Thorbaturge,
Hmm.
you
Well,
proc the special bits on all of them because they're copy pasted.
he's gonna attack you with the longsword. Mosh,
Go ahead.
that'll be a hit. Not that I think you'll
Mhm.
mind,
Yeah, take that.
as you take the sneak attack as well.
I'm going to go for Alacrity again.
For his last action, he's
Wait,
just gonna
you
punch
take
you.
the sneak attack?
It won't prop with this longsword. Because there are creature stat blocks that have sneak attack but not the correct weapon with which to use them. I'm looking at you, kobolds.
Wait, what?
NPCs being bullshit.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Yeah.
Well, we saw it as well in Agents of Edgewatch with not Agents of Edgewatch, Outlaws of Alkenstar with the higher level creatures using like flintlock pistols and stuff like that, and it's like they're only doing like a d6 damage. They're 8th level characters. What is this?
And it would be
who
like
was that?
at
Was
the
that
social
Laura?
events where I had worn like no armor, and they would crit and they'd deal like 4 damage. It'd be
Oh,
really
right,
funny.
those guys.
I am going to use my blood for blood, I think,
Blood
on
for
that
blood?
last hit. Yeah, so I get another 6 points of damage, which I will do.
How
And
many
I will.
hit
Is
points
it Nora?
Yes, it's Nora that shoots you.
Lovely.
Yeah, of course.
Let's delete that guy.
Oh,
I don't think they'll quite delete them, but
no, you're getting to that point
Gosh.
where even the big crits, I mean, they still hit hard.
I rolled a 1 on one of the damage dice, so what can I do?
But Nora struck you, you struck back. One of you came out a lot better than the other, that's for sure. Sola!
Gonna take aim at Dora. And unleash Party Rocker Anthem.
Alright, roll your attack roll. You have 2 hero points.
Yes, I certainly do.
That's a thing.
It's not JPEG.
Welcome back, me.
See if it was a diplomacy check that you had to do.
How was your vacation, Nick?
I mean, it was better than this. Um, but no, it was actually quite good.
It was quite good.
I did nothing the entire time.
Oh, God.
Start.
That sounds so great.
Command animal. Actually, wait. Sorry. Start. Hunt prey on this one. And that's going to be me rolling a recall knowledge, occultism.
Let me look. Yep, occultism works.
Awesome. Recalling knowledge on hunted prey. Give you that. Is it a crit success?
It is not.
Okay, cool.
Now, because you copy and pasted the mat, do they all become hunted prey?
No. That is a success, though.
Awesome. What?
What are they?
Yeah, well, could you give me a little bit of flavor text for the wonderful viewers at home, you know?
Well, let's help
Some
you out
box
a little
text.
bit.
Oh, okay.
Ew!
Oh, that's grody.
Put it back.
Yeah.
That thing that came from us, or help me here.
Oh, they're like
Oh.
the goopy dudes from XCOM 2.
Everything's XCOM for 2. Everything, I swear.
Zoom in on
I
it.
bet also like goopy dudes that shapeshift to other things are pretty common true.
I
He's
mean,
pretty
me
good.
missing is definitely from XCOM 2.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I will
Um,
posit this is from
Nope,
Attack of the Clones.
I put that on the wrong one.
Yeah, technically.
Still, his form will peel back.
Oh, the jig is
That
up.
one. Alright.
Do we get an enhance?
I'm not
For
sure
chat,
I
obviously.
want one.
For chat?
Yeah.
So chat can have a good old look at it.
Do you want to read me some text about them while you're pulling up their image, Matt?
Boop.
Tell me what their deal is, other than being goopy dudes.
They are faceless stalkers. They are known for being aberrations. They can kind of mold their flesh like clay to make themselves look like other people.
God, I need to pick up that aberration bane rune.
Look, I have a type, okay?
All right. So,
They are resistant
So
to
what you're
bludgeoning.
saying is
awesome.
champions with an aberration oath would be pretty good for this campaign.
Yeah, the heavy
Put that
armor
in the
list though.
players. Put that in the players guide.
Oh my
Good.
god, Matt, I just realized, you know that shitty little snowball gun that I made?
Yeah.
That only works on targets that have a face. Would these guys be excluded from the target pool for that weapon? Because they're
Well, they're
faceless.
faceless.
Holy shit.
In the name.
It's in
But
the
it
name.
has a face. The face is right there.
Yeah, it's not like a Nopa bro.
But so okay. And do they have like, what's their weakest save? I'll give you that.
Their weakest
Reflex,
save.
I reckon.
Fortitude and reflex are equal.
Okay. Well, I'll pass that along to our casters who care about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Walk to their command animal. Then they're gonna do the bites. So I'd love for both of them to make a reflex save for me, Matt.
Boop. That's one
Is
failure.
there a form of resist energy that lasts for a whole day, so that each time I try and kill my friends, I feel less bad about it?
6. I mean, if it's the rats, don't even. They're fine.
I wish I could roll those together. I need to look at it again, see if I can.
And then, Sunshine is going to stride.
I think Juliet would need to target all of them at once.
To here.
They're smooth faced, not faceless. Tomato, tomato, it's fine.
That
Ew.
will be
You
the
said the
end of
word
my
wrong.
turn.
What do you mean I said it wrong? I said it the same way twice. That's you done. It's Dora's turn. Dora's
She gonna
unharmed.
Displora?
No, she's gonna attack Mosh. Because Mosh is
You know
right
what?
there.
That's fair. I'm gonna do that on my turn as well.
Yeah. Alright, ease up, because I might be hitting the good threshold in just a second, so we don't need to go overboard with this, yeah? I like damage, but let's be reasonable.
Oh, you have to
I
do
don't
that.
know.
Okay. So, it's gonna just start off with punching you.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm attempting to do their thing, and it doesn't work. There we go. That's a hit.
Is that a reroll or?
Oh no, that's his second attack.
Okay, should have minus. Oh, it doesn't show the map because of the pin thing. I see. Okay.
Turbo
damage.
secret.
And
Oh, I'm 1 hit point off my threshold. That's fine.
he's going
Oh, that
to
sounds like a great time for Archery to hit you then.
and map.
Sora goes first, and we all know what Sora's like.
Yeah.
You'll never
Says
take
the
my
guy that's
heart.
never touched Kingdom Hearts before.
And then he's going to attempt to grab you. That's not going to do it.
No.
Not often you get a main character who's a clown card.
And Sora, well, you see, the problem here is that Sora wants flanking and can't get flanking with Mosh.
Could get flanking on Sunshine or the rats.
That
What do
is,
you mean they can't get flanking on Mosh? They go there.
well, they can't get flanking from where they are. They have to move regardless, is the problem.
Yeah.
But it's just
So
a case
move.
of- You know what? Mosh is more of a threat.
Oh, come on. I'm very intimidating. I've got my smoking scimitar out.
Did you
Yeah,
do 50 damage with
real.
one strike?
No, but I did area
yet.
damage.
Yeah, and Nora and
Because I
Cora
haven't
will
figured out their
reply.
weakness. I haven't figured out their weakness yet, Matt.
Alright. They've been harmed, so first thing we're going to do is revert form. That's a free action for them. And then they're gonna try to punch you.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm now in my adrenaline surge, which gives me extra damage.
After all this time. After all this time. And then they're gonna try to do the grab. And that'll be a failure, unfortunately.
Oh, it's fortitude. Wow, I thought it'd be reflex. There you go.
The only one that's reflex is trip. The rest are
Okay.
fortitude.
No, I would have succeeded had it been reflex. There you go.
Well, Archie.
Is disarm against fortitude? I thought disarm was against reflex too.
Oh, there you go. I just keep forgetting that disarm exists.
Yeah.
Well,
Even though it's better now in the remaster, I still forget it
It's
exists.
actually way good. It's so good now.
I like disarm. I was looking for a thing about how meta magic to not kill your friends, but that's not really an option here. I don't think it's even a feat. Not that I've been able to find. 30
There's a
foot
feat that maybe
cone.
gives like a +2 to your allies or something like that.
There is a teamwork feat that they can treat it as one better. That's not meta magic though, that's just, you take the teamwork feat and it's a flat benefit.
Yeah.
And if they too have that teamwork feat, they treat the success as one better. It's a whole thing.
Reach spell. How does reach spell work with a cone?
It doesn't. You specifically use widen.
You would need widen.
Ah, beans.
You could take a step.
I know I can take a step. I don't want to get closer to them. They're ugly.
Could take a step back.
What's taking a step back do for me?
It would hit Dora and
I want to
Sora.
hit Mosh. I mean, the enemies.
Well, then it would hit Dora and Sora. Would it hit anyone else? If that measurement was correct.
I'm gonna go here because I feel like that's the nicest thing I can actually. Yes, that's the best thing I can do for my party is to move to there with a stride.
Flanking.
And then
Love
I'm-
it.
And then I'm gonna place my 30-foot cone. That's just a bad way. Cast. Roar.
XD. What?
I am slightly upset that you can't have like an in-between between this and then a version that's just facing straight up. Because I don't want to hit Sunshine.
I'll take it.
But whatever.
Yeah, 1 second.
1, 2. Do you want to move the rats? No, it just snaps to one or
Yeah.
the other.
I know with the lines you can kind of pull it a little bit. And
Yeah, I
adjust.
can move you the rats.
Boop, boop. I mean, actually. There we go. Targeted everyone.
Yay.
That is some solid damage.
Let's see.
Alright.
The rats. The rats save.
Look, I think Nora's
I
dead,
save?
just quietly.
I do not save.
And I am now under the effects of my draconic bloodline.
Ugh, that's fine. I'll use a hero point.
Now that I've actually got a spell
It's
that
not a critical failure.
Oh god, that was terrible for me.
now that I've
That's
actually got a spell that
rat.
is useful without being just for me, Anoint Aloe would have a purpose for me now.
And they take an extra 3 damage.
Failure,
because it is
failure,
area.
failure. I only got 1 success, and that was on Sora.
That's all right. We only got we got 2 successes.
We had to use a hero point, so
I get the feeling at least one of them's gonna go down from this.
That's a lot of damage. Well, at least Mosh goes first, so they can.
Cora's gonna
Reduce-
drop me, I have a feeling.
No, Cora's gonna be going
And
for
I-
the rats.
Okay, good. I mean, Cora could drop me with 2 successful hits, I'm just
Oh
saying.
wait,
maybe
sorry,
1 critical.
Matt Othello.
Othello?
Yeah, Sora's dead and is now working for us.
Matt, I also don't have my reaction, so I can't use adrenaline homeostasis. If I drop, I'm unconscious.
Oh no.
That's okay.
I mean, I
Telling
already...
you that would be the optimal move, is to get rid of me right now, because it's very possible you will.
Well, Cora's getting attacked by rats.
Okay. This Cora's got the flanking and everything. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. I really do, but Cora has some more immediate
Something-
flyers.
Something. Casters are awful to play. You don't deal any damage ever.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
oh, I
stuff
don't
like
know.
this
You
happens.
deal great damage to your team.
I know. I dealt what 36,
Ah, you hit him.
Could you imagine you'd
48.
hit Mosh with that critical hit? Yeah.
Oh dear God,
That's
you're as bad as Juliet.
against the rat.
I think you'd be less okay, but Solar does have reactions that do healy things.
They
That's one thing I do remember not actually doing.
they can't actually grab rats, so
Yeah, I'm immune to the grabbed condition.
I mean, they could grab rats. They've just got 2 hands, and there's a lot of rats.
Hit him. Get that damage.
I'm rolling pretty well too.
Yeah.
Like you use
rats
both
are
hands to
down.
grab the rats. Oh no!
Yeah.
How could that have happened?
Getting crit.
I don't feel so
I
bad
mean-
about this one though.
I'm sure the 18 damage didn't help either.
And now Mosh is gonna get their wish.
Heh.
Then I roll a 1.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Here's my turn. Alright. Okay, I will go for Dora for my first strike.
You know what'd be really great
Actually-
here? Whirlwind Strike.
Well, I do have alacrity, so that's gonna help. I'll go for this one, because yep.
Splat.
Nice.
Because I want the more damage on the one that's injured as opposed to badly injured. Alright. Now I'll go for Dora with my alacrity, so I don't have quite as bad map.
Bye, Dora.
Dead.
If I hit with this, I get a +1 to the damage, because I'm in Surge right now.
That's a
Bye,
hit.
Sora.
Okay, can you
I
add
can
the...
roll an 8 for that, and he's still
Adrenaline
got it.
flow. Apparently, it says adrenaline surge. I don't know which one to press. This is very. I'm going to screenshot this because this is a mess.
Oh, I've seen your character sheet.
Dice.
Yeah. Dear Lord.
Oh, all the
what do
on the damage with all the different tick options.
Hang on a second. Let me. I just need to just. Circumstance varies. You could number success tries to make it this turn. Okay, I'm just going to do +1 positive damage. Whatever that is now, vitality.
Yep, it would be Vitality.
And I'm hope.
You do
not quite
vitality damage?
Who's that on, Sora?
That's Sora.
Thanators are necromancy themed. So they
Yeah.
heal.
And third strike will be on Sora again.
Nice.
Not moving away.
And that'll be my turn.
Well, next up is Solar, so
Oh yeah, because Nora is dead.
Me.
Oh my god.
God bless.
feel good ink. Yeah, there we go. Do 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 do.
Does that hit? It does
Doing
hit
the
them.
2-action version.
Ah, you're doing the 2-action version.
On the rats.
I definitely need all that
no.
healing.
On the mosh.
On Sora.
Well, your damage did do the full 14, so they didn't
Jeez.
like the vitality.
Look,
Wow.
I'm no longer in surge, but I'm feeling good.
jeez, chill out, Solar.
No.
52 healing? What the fuck?
Didn't I deal something similar with the pulse?
Mm,
I think I
so,
dealt
yeah.
28. I think I had the same
24,
damage,
28,
the same
something like
dice
that?
roll.
It was a good number. Is that? I think that's you done, Solar.
Yep.
Movement and then 2 action.
Mhm.
Nice and quick, nice and easy. Sunshine, what you doing?
Dried.
Oh, we're
You
playing
killed my
checkers.
Rats. I'm gonna stoke flames, and then I'm going to strike.
Oh shit, sorry Matt. That should actually be 2 points of damage on Sora. Extra points. If they've got 1 hit point left, they're down.
Oh yeah, that's better.
If they take the vitality, that is.
If they take vitality damage, yeah.
Yeah, they're creatures. They will not. No, -2. They're still up. But critical
that-
hit.
I did not mean to do that.
It's off guard until the start of my next turn.
I was about to say it. Mine don't matter. No, it's
Three
S
actions.
words.
and of God. And that's you done.
Yep, that's 3.
Wait, that's 3?
Yes, move, stoke, strike.
For the extra
I'm with
damage.
Yeah.
Sora.
Oh, and I need to roll.
She's feeling awfully Sora.
Hmm.
Hi,
God, kill
it's
her.
me.
They're unconscious. At wounded 1.
You know what, Archie? You look easier to hit.
You would be incorrect.
Yeah, but you look easier to hit.
I mean,
I can't even
my
use
scales.
behind me.
My scales are extra prominent at the moment, and as you can see, it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Matt.
Ladies and
Archie!
gentlemen of the chat, this is what we call plot armor.
You're not the
Very
main
good.
character in this campaign.
I vote that he is.
You're one of
I mean, I am
four.
the captain.
Captain,
I
my
kind of.
Captain.
He's a captain.
It kind of comes with. Kind of comes with it.
I've got a sidebar that's like 3 or 4 paragraphs talking about the fact of, yes, one of the players has to be the captain of the ship. No, this does not make them the main character necessarily.
Not the rats.
I, for
Oh,
one,
the
accept Archie as our overlord.
Do you want me to move the rats off?
No,
They're unconscious.
no, no.
It
I
doesn't
can.
matter.
There we go. I can just use the initiative tracker and then shift onto Sora. I will be casting Slushing Gusts.
Oh no!
Is it 2? Suppose against
I'm
each
imagining.
AC. Yes.
Is this the new electric arc?
This is an attack. Electric arc's a save.
Yeah, it's
okay, cool.
two targets. That's a critical hit on one of them,
He's got 1 hit point left.
Sora.
and that's a miss on the other.
Okay, I think they both are only on 1 hit point. Yeah, no, they are.
Should have picked
Well,
up
one of
my
them's dead.
gosh darn
Aberration Bane rune?
Yeah, that's Cora dead.
And for Sora,
A nice cursed high five.
well, you said the thing,
Lay on hands.
Arcane
and
shot.
that's what I would do. But my metagamey brain at the moment is like, it's only got 1 hit point. Let's just confirm it with a Force Barrage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Matt, what do you want me to do here?
Look, you have 3 other players who are going to be going for. You don't need to waste a rank spell.
There you go. There's the 2 damage.
Don't need to do it. Uses a slotted spell anyway.
That's a level 1 spell,
For
Matt.
the sake of brevity and the confirmation, so we can move the narrative along.
I mean, this is what I would have done with the Vicious Strike and then had I had the chance. It's not too bad.
What, enrolled?
I don't think that would have been a crit, but oh well.
It would be damn
Unless
near
the armor
close.
class is 29, they would have been flanked. I don't know.
Nah. What was their armor
Yeah.
class at?
I wasn't looking.
Their base armor class is 21.
But
Oh!
okay, so that would have been a crit.
When they're in their true form, it's 23.
Oh, that wouldn't have been a crit.
But I was
That
trying
wouldn't be a crit. But ooh,
I was trying to do
Ooh.
that,
3-pronged tongue. Ooh,
but I just couldn't get a grab done.
yeah.
Because, grab, restrain, and then, start draining people. That's their whole deal. Along with the whole,
Yeah.
I should point out,
Matt,
they
it's
don't
hard
steal
to grab
faces.
people when your hands are chilly. It's hard to get that grip round.
God.
Could we possibly do some first aid on the rats here? They're looking a bit worse for wear.
See, my mind immediately just went to, other rats coming out from nowhere and starting to set up, a triage tent. I blame the Muppets.
Can you please get another set of rats just for that explicit purpose of one's a set of rats that's for attacking and the other one is literally just, oh no, it's injured.
Support.
Comes into the battlefield and they just swap out for the ones that are active.
No,
And
if
the
I
rest go off
got
to heal.
if I had heal animal companion, that's definitely how I would flavor it.
Yeah. Just a ranger feat, for swarms, change it up. That's a sports metaphor that I actually know.
Well, they're on their feet.
Pause.
And why don't you have heal companion? Don't you like your companions?
I've got other feats.
Yeah, no, look, I think we've also been through this conversation.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a beastmaster when you can be a rat catcher?
Well, originally I thought briefly about taking it, and then Ian was like, no, I've got the better version. And where is Ian now? Not here.
Fair point.
Well, does anyone want to do an investigation upon the faceless stalkers?
No.
No, I actually
don't
hate
believe I have
investigating
that.
things.
I don't have that skill.
Well,
I'll
Hyuk.
look at them, see what's happening, see what their deal was
let's see what their deal
before
was.
we murdered them.
Um,
What do you want from me?
I'm gonna say sailing lore.
Okay. Are they recently enough deceased that I could gain my recall knowledge bonus?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you
and
for
I will
the
give that
alert,
to you
George.
blind.
See, I can say people's names. Canon. For 26 for your sailing lore.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me.
Well, see, Would you like me to keep it secret? No, you rolled the one
no,
instead.
I think it's funny. So my 26.
It's not so much that you recognize the faceless stalkers. You recognize the uniform, for lack of a better word, of the pirate they were copying.
Mm-hmm.
This belonged to, or this crewman that they have copied belonged to one of the pirate council members.
Which one?
Captain
Would
Teo.
it be? Oh, I was about to read all their names because I
well,
wrote
read
them
them
all
out then.
down at one point. I was gonna say, would it be Captain Asher, Captain Great Nuita,
Yep.
Captain Taya, or Captain Barton Ribbreaker?
Possibly
Captain Teo.
Crunch,
Okay.
Captain Kangaroo, Captain Planet.
Captain Boomerang.
Captain
And
Scarlet.
for all those curious, Captain
Captain Caveman.
Taya is the airship captain.
Also, when you were in the council, she did mention that they took down a giant Akata.
Yeah.
Wait, is Captain? Hang on. What's the last name of Captain Teo?
No,
Unknown.
remember? Yeah.
Would it
Hasn't
perhaps?
been given.
Would it perhaps be Gale at all?
I do need to ask. I've been meaning to ask Wendy that, but it just hasn't come up.
Hey Wendy, can we borrow your mum's airship? We promise we won't go stealing her treasure, but we'll go steal it anyways.
Also, just
Wendy
casually.
does not like her mom.
Or her
Yeah,
dad.
but the point is to promise her mum that we're not going to steal their treasure and then steal it with their airship. Double the disrespect. Extra pirate backstabbing.
Alrighty.
Well, moving along.
Yeah, headed further in towards the tower.
All right. I will
Yeah,
need
after
survival
10
and
minutes, I
perception.
will recover my focus point.
You shall, because you're going to be walking for at least an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do we have time to do a few heals or?
an hour. So that's at least enough for a medicine check on every single one of us.
Nick,
I mean, that was a pulse. That's 16, so can heal
Solar,
off
do you
that.
have continual healing?
I see. That's right. I'm good with 16. I didn't see that one. That's good.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh wait, ward medic is that?
no continual
no.
healing.
Continual
It's the
healing.
one that allows you to 10 minutes and then immediately start the treatment again for the next 10 minutes. It removes the. Is it a 1 hour downtime
Cooldown,
between treat wounds?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
that's only on one target. You can do consecutively 10 minutes on each person.
Radical.
And I'm once again hunting
Oh,
the
wait,
wizard
you do
person.
have-
hunt the wizards.
So,
Survival, you say. Let's do a survival check.
Oh, you
Solar
do
does
have
have
it.
ward medics. Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's just
Ah.
down the bottom.
Amongst the bonus feats.
do you want to roll some healing checks on the rats while we walk then?
There we go. There's some more successes.
I knew I should have taken pearly white spindle mat.
You are the pearly white spindles.
It's a good Aeon stone.
Everyone has their favorite items, I guess. As the combat kind of settles...
Most of them happen to be a lifting belt.
Well, look. It's a solid item, yeah?
I mean, I've got a lifting belt.
As
but-
you continue upon your journey through the forest, making your way to the tower, looking for the gaps within the canopy to use the tower as your kind of point of reference on your walk. It gets to a point where you start to hear voices, but they sound somewhat muffled. Kind of like if you're talking through like a screen or something.
Interesting. Do we know like, can we sense a direction of where it's coming from?
You
I'd like to
absolutely
hunt
can.
the voices, or one of the voices.
Is that a perception check you'd like?
That is a perception check I would like.
Okay. Let me roll you that. Give me my bonus.
You find your way towards where the voices are coming from, and you all see the telltale kind of signs of that shimmering field that you saw just outside of the island as you were making your way in.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems to be on a smaller scale, and Archie, because you're the only one who actually succeeded on the check,
Woohoo!
you can see indistinct shapes moving beyond the shimmering wall, definitely in crown uniforms.
Am I able to determine what the illusion is / what level it is?
This one seems to be a lot lower on the scale. You would
How far ahead is it?
60 feet, maybe?
Oh, beans.
If you want to get up to like 30 feet away so you can cast Dispel Magic or something.
I don't think any of us actually have Dispel Magic,
I don't think so.
which feels weird.
Throw a rock at it.
Would you like an Arcana check to try to identify the type of magic curve and what we can do to dismiss it / remove its effects from a distance?
Well, give me the Arcana check.
Can't
This
we
could be
just
public.
look at it really hard and not believe in it?
I do mention this to Sola.
Disbelieve in the heart of the cards. What?
That's an okay roll.
That is an okay roll. This seems to be I don't want to say a permanent version of it, but like an extended version of just a basic illusionary spell. So something like create illusion immediately comes to mind, but it's just over an area
Okay.
or a greater area.
So it's kind of like think darkness, but illusion instead of just darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not going to physically stop you from going in there.
Something like illusory scene.
Yes, thank you.
perhaps.
Just instead of trying to make an illusionary scene, it's just like you don't see us, you cannot perceive us.
Right.
But also, Archie,
Yes.
because you also succeeded on the perception check, I need a Dorton lore check if you have it.
No, that's what I have the history robot for.
Because you're recognizing crown uniforms.
But I can give you a society check.
Yes, give me a society check. I will raise the DC though.
That's a 19.
Unfortunately, I cannot give you more information at this point.
Can I describe them to Sola?
You can. Sola, give me that lore check.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
See?
I was like, I'm
This is
gonna
what
raise
the robot's for.
I'm gonna raise the DC for this. It doesn't matter.
Do it.
Because it's not an attack roll. So of course Nick's gonna score it.
Mm-hmm.
Solar. Archie describes the uniforms that he's seeing. And to your mind, it occurs to you that those are archivist uniforms?
Archivist.
So from the Crown Archives themselves?
So the people that Sola would know of.
To some degree. They're kind of librarians and historians and just general scholars.
There's a word for people like that, Matt.
Nerds.
They like to
Exactly.
they like to collect artifacts and other things, and kind of sort them into lists and boxes and
Nerds.
store them for
Nerds.
later.
Nerds.
Nerds.
Me.
Matt has described an archetypal nerd.
I've described
Of which
a
all of us
specific
are
one.
guilty of. Do any of them look armed, Matt?
Oh, look, they all have staves.
Do they look like they're actively making lists?
Look,
I want to get in on that.
I'm not gonna lie, one of them does look like he's making a list.
Hell yeah. I love a good list.
Do they look like they would want to fight us, or maybe they could be amenable to some sort of threats of violence or some other talking check?
Well, they do seem to be in a very defensible position. The two archivists that you can see, Archie, are kind of huddled around another shape, which you cannot make out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is this on this combat map or a different one?
5, 6, 1 second. I need to move you all forward.
But I'm going to approach with Solar, using my lizardy disguise to
Boop.
turn into a nerd, and essentially try to make merry with them, whilst the bulkier parts of okay. Cool. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that.
Stream's not seeing it quite yet. It's fine. As you're getting closer, you will actually get to see that.
Okay, it's not. That didn't.
That's not working.
It's not filled. I can still see it. But yes, to sneak around the side through the underbrush to start an ambush, if you will.
Well,
Do I have
Cam-
expert? I do have expert stealth, Mosh, if you want to follow the expert.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
I do
So does that
remember,
mean-
I'm pretty sure I picked that up specifically so people can follow the expert.
Does that mean do I use your modifier?
No. Let me grab it.
This does come up.
You get a +2 bonus.
You get to add your level to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so follow the expert. Okay, but like, what does it actually do?
Yeah, no, it's a massive lot of word salad.
Well, no, it's just that I clicked follow the expert on archives, and it was like, this is what it does. Okay, yeah. So
Okay, add your level.
You add your level +2.
I see.
Uh,
And then
So basically, if you're trained in it, you're probably okay.
yeah, it's basically as if you're trained in it.
Yeah, you get untrained improvisation essentially.
Technically, the bonus is a circumstance bonus, so it wouldn't stack with like aid, but I am going to roll my stealth check.
oh, sure, that should be secret. I'm so sorry.
It should be secret. Well, I should say it is required to be secret for this instance.
Yeah, so I will not hero point that because, as far as I know, it's going swell.
I was just gonna make you reroll secret.
Sneak.
But then, Matt, when you say, do you want to use a hero point of that, like, that means invariably it's bad, even if it is secret. Like,
Yes,
I'll
it's
keep it
Matt
as it
being
is.
nice.
Okay.
I'll keep it as it is, Matt.
Okay.
I am going to Big Pockets the rats.
And I'm going to follow Sunshine with my excellent stealth.
They
Can
don't
you
have to.
Can you big pockets mosh?
I cannot. My
Sploosh,
pockets,
sploosh, sploosh.
unfortunately, are not that big.
Okay, well they're
Splish,
shifting and
splish.
shuffling around. Archie,
I'm
Sola?
I'm assuming it's a bit damp in here. And there's like puddles of water, which I'm finding every single one of them.
Oh yeah,
Can
no,
I
it's a
climb
jungle.
up a tree, Matt?
You can climb up a tree. The tree can go up to about 20 feet in height.
Awesome. I would love to be 20 feet in the air.
Okay,
As you kind of
so
up.
question.
Yep.
I don't need to impersonate because I've got the illusory disguise. Is that correct?
Kind of. You still need to do your deception for disguising. You just don't need a disguise kit, and I believe it gives you a bonus.
I don't know if it gives you a bonus.
Cancel setting up for disguise. It ignores any circumstance penalties. It gives you a 4+ bonus to deception checks to prevent others seeing through the disguise.
There you go. Boop.
Let's just whack that one on me. Sure.
You gotta do deception. No, that's a really solid thing, actually.
It was supposed to put a person on me, I think, the way that came up. But, yes, you want a secret check for that, I assume.
Yes.
Lose your disguise. Sorry, I'm trying to... What's the +6 part? Oh, that's proficiency. No, my proficiency's better. Blind. Roll. This should be pretty good.
Alright. Well, you can start walking up to him. And what do you say?
Do I have a sack? No, I've got my backpack. I essentially ignore the guard, because I am busy looking,
You are
flurried and hurried. Essentially,
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff, and I'm in a fit of productivity.
Wear the right uniform. Look like you know where you're going and just keep walking. Well,
Yeah.
the guard doesn't stop you. And for the most part, the archivists seem a little bit too involved in their work.
Is there like a sort of desk area? Or is it just like the crates are the desks?
The crates are the desks. Otherwise, the archivists are using clipboards.
Yep. So I will sit down and pull out some artifacts,
Dit.
which is essentially some general stuff that I have in my bag.
Stuff
So,
you picked
like-
up on your adventures.
Yeah, like this flint and steel. Important artifact. Or say this ancient spyglass. So what's going on here? What are they doing? What are the archivists doing? What is the big arcada? What's the go here?
Give me a perception check.
And I can give you a perception check. What do you reckon, Solo? What's going on?
Magic.
Candid as ever.
Archie, by the looks of
Me.
things, they're performing some sort of experiment. The intention being, well, you've seen these ruins before, when you were on the ship. So these ruins are somewhat
Oh, this is the reinforcing one where it's like don't have to worry about water as much.
This one's more for containment purposes, so they don't accidentally wake up. Which, considering the size of this thing, probably a good idea.
What do you reckon would be the easiest way to disrupt it then?
To wake it up? Well,
Yes, to wake it up slash interrupt the ritual.
I mean, once again, dispel magic would be perfect here.
Yeah, imagine being able to pick up dispel magic on your spell list of a morning. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or just have it on a scroll nearby for those niche moments where you might need it.
You know what, Matt?
Yeah?
That was something that I probably should have done. I bought my enthrall scrolls and I'm like, I don't need any other scrolls.
Never gonna need dispel magic. Can't put it on a wand. Not this thing. Anyway, sass aside.
Exactly what I need. I have lost my prepared casting entry. That's upsetting. Anyways,
All that aside. Otherwise, if you want to give me an Arcana check, this one can be public.
I will. Okay. No, reroll.
This is why we
Give
do
me
a public.
dice.
Sola could
That's-
aid.
Pretty good. Solar could aid.
Is Sola gonna aid?
Okay.
Could actually probably technically aid and get good.
Well, that's the +1. So, with a
'cause
22,
those don't stack.
you can... Look, the easiest way would be to go up to the ruins and kind of scrub them.
Oh my god.
Scrub them.
So, go up, kick your feet through the ruins so it kind of disrupts them. It breaks the circle, that kind of thing. That'd be easiest way to do it. But it's difficult to do from range.
Yeah.
If
Is there
was,
anything
like, a
on the
small,
ground?
Forceful explosion. Do you think that would do it, Matt? Just out of curiosity.
Just for no reason in particular.
No reason.
I will answer your question in a moment. What were you saying, Sam?
Is there anything on the ground to trip on?
There's plenty of...
Like someone's left something like there's a stone jutting out in just the right way, or someone's left their staff on the ground, stuff like that.
Well, this is a busy campsite by the looks of things. And yes, the archivists have spread out in some places. So there are books and things just kind of lying around.
Ooh. So there are archivists other than these two spellcasty guys about, are they?
They are irrelevant for the terms of the combat, but yes.
So says you.
Well, it's more if I have just general tokens sitting on the field. Foundry's like, oh, flanking!
Yes. This is where I'm going to bring up that one bar brawl in Outlaws of Alkenstar, where that was a thing.
Oh, so annoying.
That was awful. I hated that brawl. Anyways, Matt, if I were to say accidentally shoulder check and shove a archivist into the circle / into the arcada / over these runes,
Yeah.
would that interrupt the ritual?
I'm going to say yes, but doing it without getting caught will be the hard part. I want to say thievery, because that's kind of a sleight of handish kind of thing. But otherwise it'd be deception. Thank you.
Would you
for the
say
look.
that would be deception to lie?
You're not exactly lying. You're pushing someone into a circle. You're doing the
It was
equivalent.
your fault.
Yeah, like once it gets to that point and everyone kind of looks to them and then to you.
It's basically a meet cute without the cute part.
God.
It's sort of
You
like
know?
a neat horror because they're gonna tumble into the blue dog.
Yeah, the pushing it into the arcada is not the goal. It's mostly to get them to scuff over the roots.
Yeah. Oh no, I get that.
So deception.
Deception.
Okay.
Because if you were trying to like get some velocity on it, then it would be athletics.
Yeah, it's basically like we tumble with. I'm not looking where I'm going. They're not looking where they're going,
Oh
and we tumble into each
no!
other. So, I'll just draw. I will draw my line of motion
All right, give me that deception check.
and run it on an intercept course. I'm guessing nothing from illusory disguise for this one then.
Not in this instance, no.
Push.
That's a good roll, though. You managed to push the guy into the circle,
Do-
and there's a little bit
Do
of a
you want an
scuff.
athletics check as well for the shove?
Nah. Like I said, these are like archivists and scholars.
They're level 1 nerds.
Yeah, like
They've got 1 level in nerd class.
you're level
Doesn't get
6.
them many hit points, but it makes them feel better about themselves.
At this point, you're kind of king of the nerds. I will, however, take you to about there.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm probably going to start moving in as well, stealthily, with my 12.
Yeah.
I'm staying in my tree, Matt.
Mosh, as you start to approach, the guard will kind of level their musket in your direction.
And I'm going to stop and I'll be like, I swear I was so quiet.
I'm so very sneaky.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Crunch. Sunshine completely ignoring it because Sunshine is focused on being in a tree.
Mosh forgetting that he's not on the sand anymore, and tilling the forest is not very stealthy.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, I will remain here.
with that, I'm gonna roll initiative for everyone.
I didn't mean to interrupt, it's just Mosh genuinely thought he was being stealthy.
Oh no, I get
No,
that.
that's fine.
I couldn't metagame that. Alright.
It's combat time. Mosh is plowing the lands for crops.
Matt, do I use my stealth roll as my initiative?
If
or
you-
is that only for people who are proficient?
If you want to roll stealth, you can. Otherwise, roll perception is standard.
I'll do whatever the rule is, Matt. If you want me to roll stealth, I'll roll it, but...
Where did Sunshine go? Oh, he just bounced.
I think it's my option if I can use stealth or perception, so I'm going to use perception.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's what I was driving at.
You notice that they have detected you.
Sola,
Hello.
initiative.
Initiative?
Just trying to figure out, like, what Sola would do in this situation. Can't think of anything.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, okay.
Natural 20, that's fine.
2 of them.
God.
I get the feeling someone's gonna die.
Well, Sola, you're up first.
Now, does Sola
just
go
had
first
this
because Sola's
conversation.
alphabetically first?
Could delay.
It is a free action to slot anywhere into the initiative order.
Okay. Is this going to be a problem by the looks of things, or is it
I mean, that
going to be contained?
that was the intention, was to make it a problem for them, and then
Yeah.
just fix it up afterwards.
Cool.
Could start charging a laser beam, you know?
See, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Because I do have to ask the question, are you considering, like, waking up the Akata?
That
2
was
rounds.
assumedly the consideration of shoving the runes.
Well, that's something that's gonna be, okay, cool.
I wonder if a boombox would work.
I am a boom.
Alrighty. Give me that.
Look out! Just
As
Oh,
I
wow.
fly straight over top of the archivist, and I'm gonna stab him. It was 2 actions to fly. I am now 10 feet above the ground
And stabbing?
from my starting 20. And yes, I'm going to stab our archivist friend.
Why did Fizz fall off of his staff?
Oh, also, that'll be a 31 to hit.
Wow.
get
Um,
crit, nerd.
Also, I hunted the Akata, like, right at the start. and by at the start I mean like when we first saw it. So I am gonna recall knowledge on that now.
Yep,
I do
do
get
that.
that as a free action. as
You'll
well.
get a critical hit on the Archivist,
Awesome.
though.
Oh wow, his armor is garbage.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, so
What were you expecting? He hasn't had a chance
I
to
have
touch
unarmored
me.
defense. I'm
I'd
only wearing
really
clothes.
like for him to move towards the Akata, by the way.
I'm only wearing cloth. I'm a
Basically,
clothy.
Sunshine stabs, hooks in the hook, and just sort of throws him towards the Akata. That will be my turn after I recall knowledge
Yeah,
on the
because we'll do the recall knowledge, because
though.
you've done this before and I've forgotten. So I want to
Um,
make sure we get it done.
Occultism. Boom. Boom. I should have rolled that secretly.
You should have. Did you want to use a hero
Sorry.
point anyway?
No.
No? Okay. Well,
I
with
don't
your
have
16, this is an Akata, but
Yeah.
bigger.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I figured. That'll end my turn.
Alright. Archie.
Yes!
What you doing?
Is the Akata awakened yet?
That is something we'll be describing at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it appear that people believe I am some sort of aggressor?
As yet, no. We're treating, because you're ahead of them on the initiative, we're going to be treating them as flat-footed if you're going to attack them. Mechanically
No.
speaking.
Am I? Does it look like I have successfully disrupted this containment ritual?
Yep. And that's
Wonderful.
mostly because people are starting to panic.
I mean, flying Leshy did come out of the tree line and impale one of their friends through the shoulder and throw him at the space dog.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way. Matt,
Yes.
is there any way for me to direct people's attention to the Akata? Like, say, it's loose, get it.
As in, like, create a diversion.
Is that create a diversion? Because that hides me.
It's a similar skill check.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm just going to shout that out, and I will summon an elemental. I will go find an elemental that I want summoned and give you the details. But that's a 3rd level elemental. So it'll be a level 2 creature. But yes, it's loose 2 arms. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Mush! He's about to fire on you.
Sure, fair enough. I was actually going to ask if we could take a quick toilet break. Because we're sort of a little bit over the halfway mark before this combat really gets rolling.
Actually, that's probably a good idea. Alright, and we're back. I have to reset some hero points. Bee. I know I missed a couple of hunks. There we go. Not so good now. But
And Sunshine has got 1 now. Because of the midpoint hero point.
It's not
Going to
ended yet.
Sunshine. What?
Not yet.
it's got a little while
He's got
yet.
getting quick with 3 votes.
And also, thank you for everyone for bearing with me during all these OBS crashes. It's been great.
Woo.
But no, I do appreciate it. Just OBS is it's doing its thing. I don't know why it just randomly crashes. I have gone through the whole technical process of these are the reasons it could be doing this. And nothing's really helped.
Is there an update that needs to be rolled out at some point?
Oh God, Solar and
Sola and Sunshine both won.
What?
So I guess
Oh, look.
I guess we both get hero points.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess they both get
No,
hero points.
at that point it goes to the wooden spoon, which is mush, so...
No, it's going to Sunshine.
Oh, beans. I tried to rig the system. It didn't work.
But pretty much coming straight back into it, Mosh, it's your turn.
Yeah, so my turn's gonna be a bit of a setup one. So I'm gonna first use Bracelets of Dashing. Then I'm going to step with my Bracelets of Dashing, and then I'm gonna hit this guy. And hope for a crit. Well,
That is a crit.
there's a crit. Oh my god, my kingdom for a good dice roll for the damage.
Blame Tyler. That's what I do.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn.
That's nice and quick. The Crown Archivist, who got bumped into the Akata. As the Akata kind of strikes the side of the Akata's cocoon, we start to see the cracks spreading out. As one of its eyes just does that dinosaur thing from Jurassic Park where it just suddenly opens.
Mm-hmm.
He's not looking good though.
It's not.
So you know what he's gonna do?
Die.
Don't have him hunted.
He's going to run to there. And he's going to target you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to cast a little spell. And he's going to miss with that spell because he's panicking.
A whiff.
And for his final action, he's going to take cover. The Crown Trooper. Well, he does have a bayonet attached to his musket, so we're going to start there. As he strikes at you, Mosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, nope, saw that coming.
Yeah, but I'll do a blood for blood. Oh no, they had to hit me, so
They
never
do have
mind,
to
I
hit
will
you.
wait. I shall wait.
He's going to free action drop a grip on his musket. Second action, draw his short sword, and then going to strike you with that.
I really did actually want to kill him, so that's annoying.
The other Crown Archivist, he's in a kind of a better position.
He thinks, anyways.
Well, look, he can't see you. He can't see you from where he's at, but he can see Mosh. So once again, he's just gonna cast a little spell.
Oh yeah. Is that a 3-action one?
He will be doing the 3-action one.
Easy peasy.
And we're gonna go that.
Weak
We're gonna go
sauce.
that. And we're gonna do that. Pew 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 pew. And we're summoning a Ludeska.
Ledaluska, yeah.
I thought they were from Rage of Elements. They're just from Bestiary 3.
I was also reading through their flavor text. These guys are really interesting.
They really are.
Everything from Bestiary 3 kicks ass, I'll say it. I have
Like-
Bestiary 3. They were going hard when they made that
They've got a literal photographic memory. They can replay anything that has been appeared in their reflection, but they specifically call out things without reflections frustrate and confuse them, because though they can see them normally, all their memories of them lack that creature. Like, they're not there because they don't have a reflection, so they can't be reflected in the
They
thing.
hate vampires.
So they're just confused and annoyed by the existence of things without reflections when they're trying to remember them.
During troubles.
I'm also confused by these reconnections. So, the Crown Troopers tried to shoot at Mosh. It did not go well. The Crown Trooper is going to take cover. And I may be spending a couple of hours tomorrow looking for a different option than OBS, if OBS is listening to me right now.
OBS is going to tell you to update your drivers, I bet you.
It's going to be either OBS wants to update or the NVIDIA driver needs to update. It's going to be one of the two. It's going to be one of them. At least with Windows doing auto updates, it's like I don't get much choice in the matter.
There is a way to disable that.
Yeah, but considering my track record, it's better if it doesn't. Like, I prefer the natural ones. You're gonna get shot at, Sunshine. There's not much else to it. But yeah, thank you for everyone in chat for bearing with me while this is all these crashes are happening. But we're gonna struggle
Only
through.
misses by 3, but...
Well, I don't have a reroll. So, he takes his shot, whiffs it.
That's not an invitation, Nick.
Take cover. Moves to there. Takes the shot at you, Sunshine. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that'll hit.
Not a critical, though. That's disappointing.
I've got high AC, Matt. I'm tied for the highest in the party.
9 damage. And then he's going to take cover. Sola.
Lasers.
Bottom of the initiative.
Well, that is the other thing. I've already flipped the card
Rawr.
for it. The cracks continue to spread, but it is not out yet.
Okay.
Where are you firing your laser?
Could maybe clip the corner of the
Ooh,
Akata
that's the
and
threat.
this guy.
Everywhere.
That's not how that.
Matt, I've done bad, Matt.
You're clicking the circle, my dude.
Send help.
Just hover your cursor over the initial thing, and then you can just hit delete.
120 feet this way. Fuck,
Do you
Matt,
want to
I'm
try
alive.
to clip the Akata and this guy? Because you might be able to.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
120 feet this way.
All right,
Fuck
roll
them
your
wildlife.
damage.
That's a lot of 4s.
That is a lot of 4s. All right, so that guy has to do his reflex save. So he'll take the full damage. Our Akata Behemoth is going to fail. So it too will take the full damage. And I was going to have this whole thing of it's going to take a couple of rounds before the cocoon on it shatters.
No.
That option has unfortunately been removed from me.
Also, just thinking of it, I would have loved to hear your explanation of how within the cocoon it makes a reflex save.
Oh, I was going to have it had a penalty going for it either way. And it was going to be more
Mexican
glancing
jumping
off
bean
the
over here.
it was going to be glancing off the cocoon as opposed to not hitting it.
That's a coward's way out, and you know it.
Well done for rolling your natural 20.
I mean, this is when you wanted it to happen.
Yeah, so it skips an initiative.
Sunshine! The cocoon on the Akata
Okay,
is
Matt.
shattered.
I know Akata, right?
You do.
That's kind of my whole deal.
It is no
Would
longer
I
unconscious.
know if I could do maybe like a little bit of a thing where I could like command it to attack the other people first? Like just sort of encourage it. Coax it that away.
Kill them
Make
first.
the other people look tastier.
Yeah. Yeah, coax
Isn't that the
it
whole
this
point of
away,
prestidigitation? Is to slightly enhance the flavor?
What would that be, Matt? What would, like a check for that be? How many actions would that be?
See, the problem is
Explain
Cast
where-
MSG.
you've heard...
Explain where salty sea dogs, and that's bad for it.
See, you didn't really succeed on the recall knowledge, but you, like you said, you do know Akata, so... God, I'm looking at the encounter tracker and saying, threat level extreme. I'm like, yeah, no fucking hell. I'm like, yeah, no, it absolutely is. Give me an occult roll.
Okay.
This will not take an action.
Would I get my hunted prey bonus?
Are
You did hunt it.
You are hunting it,
It is.
so yeah.
It is my hunted prey. So I just don't know if this would qualify as something other than a recall knowledge. Because technically I only get it on recall knowledges. But I will give you that.
I mean, that's pretty damn good.
Mhm.
Ways to get it to attack other things.
Mhm.
Don't be seen as the one attacking it.
Awesome.
So if someone else is... Yeah, no, I see your cursor moving there, Sam.
Me?
Yeah, so it moved towards solar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I have
fun.
a great plan. Awesome. Okay. So, I would like...
It does look angry.
It does?
Oh, actually, you got a 31. Oh no, I revealed it.
You can determine its anger is frustration based.
No, there's something about its body that it doesn't look stable. Like there's a rippling that's happening beneath its skin that kind of suggests that.
It's been taking too much synthol.
I mean, in some respects, yeah. Like you've seen enough people who have taken mutagens. It's a similar thing going on here.
Okay. So I am going to glide to here. And then I am going to, so that will put me 5 feet in the air. There we go. I'm going to stow the old hook and poke. And I'm going to exchange it for this stabbed me. Actually, no. I'm gonna exchange it for compressed sea spray lesser. I'm going to target it. I'm going to strike. I'm going to hit it. I'm gonna deal damage. And that is 3 actions. But presumably it'll be angry with things in this vicinity now. And I've got another. There's a phase 2 to this plan.
Yeah, you could almost see the Crown Trooper looking up at you and be like, "What's the point of a javelin? It's barely gonna scratch it."
Well, I didn't even throw a javelin. I threw a little bottle of water that just sort of like on it. Because that's the compressed sea spray, so it does take weakness damage to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that mixture spice.
But yeah, that'll.
I
end my
did not
turn.
see that creature. That seems cool.
That's you done?
And I will communicate to the rest of them to not attack the Akata.
Hopefully, this will go well for you.
Oh, this is gonna go great for me, Matt.
So what you doing, Archie?
I'm going to keep playing pretend. First action will be to sustain.
Yep.
So my guy is going to stride.
To there?
Hang on. Let me just bring up his stat block again. His speed is 25 foot because he's got feet.
He wouldn't be able to just walk through. He would have had to tumble through.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to get him from place A to B. 15, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have him stand next to this guy.
Not suspiciously at all.
No, I'm
He's
having
trying
him.
to help him out, you know?
He's guarding, obviously.
Of
Yeah.
course.
This archivist comrade really looking out for his friends, you know?
And I'm going to stride to here. And I will cast...
Prestidigitation.
Exactly. That spell that I have. I'm going to cast Shield. And basically pretend like I'm buddy-buddy with this guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I got your back, dude!
But the dude in question's about to die horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna die horribly with my assistance.
Well, speaking of... Mosh.
I cannot tell you how grumpy I am. I have to use a non-map attack on a near-death enemy. I'm so grumpy. I'm so grumpy, and he's off guard as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just walk away from him.
Oh, that's
Well,
right. I
you
just
roll-
rolled crit. That's fine.
You rolled a 6, so...
God.
Okay.
Paste.
So he has 1 hit point left.
Yeah, this is what.
Wow, you rolled max damage on that.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Now I can move this far because I've got my bracelets of dashing.
Yeah. That was a big oof.
I'm gonna hero point. That's 11. Actually, no, I won't hero point
Just,
that.
just kill them all.
But I'm so grumpy. Can we flip those 2 damage dice around? That's fine. I'm done.
You're done.
How many hit points?
Yes.
How much? Just out of interest, Matt. Does this person have 28 or fewer hit points?
He has 25 hit points.
Ah! No, I'm fine. Let's be done.
Alright. Crowd Archivist Man, who is currently being protected by Archie's summoned water thing.
There may or may not be quotation marks either side of that protected.
He's actually a little bit surprised he's still alive. But
I was gonna, but then I was like, wait, no, I've got a great idea. And so I did the great idea, Matt.
you did
I
do
was
the
gonna
great
kill
idea.
him, though.
That
That I only found out about.
I have another thing.
Ah.
Called bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it? Your bed?
Hey everyone, I hope we're back. Oh god. And I've had new people come in too. Usually it's not this scuffed, I promise. Usually not this scuffed. But
That's what he always says.
it is usually what I say.
It's usually true.
No problems that happens, thank you. He's gonna cast a Etheric Shot on you, Sunshine.
Rude.
Why?
That's my spell. No one's allowed to have my custom spells.
He's gonna hit his friend.
You're 5
Right.
feet in the air.
Dang it.
And it's a miss anyway. And then he's going to take cover. That trooper is dead. Also, for those in chat, if it crashes again, I'm probably just gonna call it.
Force damage. Oh, I'm no longer on the funny number of health.
You have 420 hit points? That's impressive.
Mosh.
Hmm.
I mean,
There's an Akata right there, man. Okay.
yeah, no, look.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they want that Akata intact.
It's gonna start ripping them to pieces pretty soon.
Doopy-doop. Hope you at least
I have a
right.
question, Matt.
Well,
Does the Akata Behemoth have a reaction?
it does not.
Oh, beans.
You were gonna make it laugh? Really?
No, I was gonna laugh at it if the guy got swiped by the creature he was trying to contain.
Just in range.
Because it is a
Okay.
huge creature and they tend to have some capacity of reach.
Oh, reach is absolutely a thing. Boop. I feel like this is going to be a waste, but it's going to be funny. As the Archivist casts Enlarge on the Trooper.
I'm hearing is easier to crit.
Now, next spell he's gonna cast is gonna be something like Command or Sure Strike, just to reinforce that Matt has just copied my entire spell list onto these guys.
I went for basic spells and spells for Hoist the
I'm not
Colors.
bitter, you're bitter.
Did you just hear that? But Matt called Archie basic.
You did.
So he's gonna free action release a hand from his musket, draw the short sword, and then strike at you. Actually, no. He's gonna straight up drop the musket, draw his glaive, and then swing at you. Mosh?
I mean, he
I
doesn't
mean, he
have
can,
any.
he can swap them. He doesn't have to drop the musket. He can swap.
He drops it in
Yes.
frustration.
There is no chance of it accidentally firing because there's nothing loaded.
Max
Alright,
damage,
so it's
though.
gonna be 21 points of damage. I'll do that, and then I'm on 60. Alright, and then I'm gonna strike back.
You need 12 damage here.
Cool. Now, this is gonna roll 2d12, and I can't fix that. I don't know what's going on. It shouldn't be 2d12.
Okay.
Let me turn it off. Ah, okay, I've turned it off. That should be fine.
Look, you've killed him.
Bye.
He's already dead. And just because I think... no, it's Okolumi. That's fine. Alright! Another Crown Trooper! He looks at you, and the bottle you just threw at it, and the behemoth that's looking his way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you coward.
I don't know what you're expecting!
Coward! Shoot at it!
Sheer... Okay! Reloads, shoots at you.
I said it.
We'll miss you either way, however.
Yeah.
Yeah, snapshots aren't very good.
Nah, never. I honestly don't like
Oh, I
his
didn't
chances,
apply it.
but he's gonna be doing the same.
It's gonna
Sunshine,
shoot at me.
have you been hit yet? Yes, you've been scraped.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hit.
Wow.
That won't, though.
He's taking cover.
It's actually not a critical miss, it's just a normal miss.
Just a normal one. Alright, the actual behemoth.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Sub. It doesn't actually talk.
I'm well aware.
That would be weird. It is, however, going to do its close strike on you.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Oh wow, that was only a standard hit.
Hit. Yep. Yep. Okay.
25 damage. And then it's going to use its improved knockdown, so it has to do an athletics check against you.
I'm in the air. How does that work?
I
mean,
I
that's
figure he's just going to
siege
knock you down 5
heavily.
feet.
Okay.
So you
that
won't
would
be
put me on the
prone.
ground.
You'll just be...
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be there.
And then for his final action, he's going to try to eat you.
You can try.
That'll be a hit
Yeah.
as he starts to chomp down upon you.
I'm not grabbed though, am I?
Nah.
Oh, well, I'm unconscious. So... Oh, wait. It's because I took it twice.
I mean, you can if you want.
That's because... I don't know why it took it twice. I'll be honest.
Sunshine. I mean, Solar. Sunshine is tanking.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I've got a plan. There's a plan. There's
Is-
logic to be had
Is the
here.
plan to die? Like,
No, the plan is not to die, actually.
I love
Sounds
that
like
part
the
of
plans
plan.
to die.
I'm just gonna walk up next to this guy.
Hey, sup? How you doing, bud?
He's like,
Yeah.
hey, don't worry about it. Oh,
I'm about to run away. How about you?
listen, running away is probably the best thing you can do in this situation.
Like, he's unharmed. He'll take a couple of pot shots, but otherwise, yeah, no.
I can't help you.
Out of range.
Out of range.
Again, I said I'm fine.
I don't believe you.
I've got a plan.
Oh, that's right. Are you terrified too? Because I know I am. What you thinking?
That's the only thing I can do. I've still got it targeted. Good. VoIP.
VoIP? You did roll a 3
Says-
then.
VoIP. Huh.
Evidence.jpg.
And
I hope you can fire your divine lance from your eyes.
and your VoIP
I don't
says,
have
I
none of
said
those."
you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
It's very insistent on this fact, apparently. You got anything else left?
No, that was all 3 actions, my dude.
Alright. Sunshine,
All right.
what's your
Oh.
plan?
My plan. Get the heck out of Dodge, first off. I'm going into the forest. Become one with nature, and then I'm gonna hide.
Your big plan is hide?
Yeah, my big plan was lure it towards all the other people and then hide so it would attack the other people.
Stealth
Now-
check!
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah?
You were, if you were like here, you could hide and then stealth to become hidden. Sneak rather.
Would I not become hidden here?
Matt.
If you
I believe.
Yep, you go, Jules.
If you break. Well, you need to break line of sight first, obviously.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
you
that's
can
why
do
I
there.
went into
But
trees.
the thing is, they know what square you're in unless you move again.
Yeah. So if you sneak again from here, then you'll be good.
But I wouldn't get the move. I would only be able to move 10 feet from here. if I'm
Exactly. Yeah,
using
you'd
the
only be
sneak
able to move
action.
half. Yeah.
So I am going
Should
to...
have hidden that roll.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Would you like to use a hero point
Matt.
for it, though?
I do want to use a hero point on it.
Go for it, then.
if that's allowed.
That's loud.
Evidence.jpg.
Well, Sunshine's dead.
Hey, at least
I've
I
got
moved
you.
within 30 feet of Sola.
So, the behemoth will be crashing through the foliage. Sunshine will be a part
their
of that
turn.
foliage.
On their turn.
On their turn. Alright, that's you done though, Sunshine?
Yeah, it's me done.
What's his athletics like? 8.
Archie.
Fuck.
It looks like Mosh is just gonna be clearing up the NPCs, so...
No,
Maybe
I've
not,
got.
though.
Oh, you don't have Titan Wrestler, do you?
I do
Me?
not.
Fuck. Oh.
I do have a special rule for this behemoth. You can climb it, you just have to do a grapple check. Instead of grabbing it, you can climb on board.
If I do rapid mantle, is that going to give me anything?
Yes. You can climb on top of it instead of just latching onto it.
Nice.
It will give you a bonus for when it tries to shake you up.
Nice.
Okay. Sustain. If you could please stride him to 20.
If you put him here at all, that would be great.
Yeah, do the tents count as anything?
Actually, anywhere on top is fine, actually. That's fine.
That
Like,
particular
can I
tent,
sit him here?
That will be fine.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Sunshine already kind of crushed it.
Could you please target and use a wave attack?
Wave!
Oh, maybe I won't die next turn. Oh
Hero
no,
point.
I'm gonna die next
You hero
turn.
point that one?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a hit.
Nice.
And it is pushed 5 foot back.
Oh,
No matter the
Don't do that.
size.
And because it is from the plane of water and this is a wet attack, could you please trigger salt water weakness?
Yeah,
if
let's
this
do
one
it.
has it.
He's from the salty part of the wet plane.
The part
Does
that
he
kind
have
of...
to move 5 feet back, or...?
Yeah, it's push.
I was hoping I'd get off guard, but that's fine.
Right. And now for the second attack. Oh, not second attack.
What you're
Spell.
doing.
That's a great question.
What the Sark do?
What's your speed?
My speed's now 35 because I've got bracelets of dashing.
Dashing through the grass. Gonna kick some ass.
Do I haste Mosh? Or do
that would help
I...
me do a 2-action attack on it, which could be
Or
helpful.
do I Ray of Frost? Ray of Frost needs a critical success. No. Haste. Haste and also which gives Mosh Draconic Blood
Ooh.
effect as well.
We're
So
gonna
you
have
got
a
plus 1
hyper-speed
AC.
lizard.
Your scales are no longer moshy, they are now silvery, so you look prettier. It gives you
Ooh,
plus 1 AC.
Lovely.
We got a shiny.
Can I drag something onto my token?
Yeah,
or is
just
that-
drag the effect
Slide
Draconic
magic, I
Blood
see.
magic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so I've got 2 move actions with 35.
You're powered up, get in there.
Alright, I'm gonna lay everything into a vicious swing, I think. Because if I don't crit on this, I'm not gonna... hero point that.
Is this two-handed or one-handed at the moment?
This is 2-handed.
Gotcha.
Hero pointing?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Don't upgrade the damage dice, but I will do vicious swing. There we go. And that's my turn. Move, and then vicious swing for 2 actions.
Well, you now have its
Oh
attention.
wow, it really does have a lot of health.
Yeah.
It'd be better if I could crit on that, but that's fine.
The Archivist. See, he's not looking too good. And he doesn't want to be around when this thing starts rampaging.
I was tempted to just stab him, but Sunshine's in trouble.
I'm fine, guys. I moved within range of Sola's heal.
Yeah, is that before or after the behemoth drops you?
Yeah, he's gone. We're just gonna move to him.
If I get the opportunity, I will etheric shot him.
He's running. Like, he is so far gone.
He's not outside of a cannonball range, Matt, and you know it.
This one. He's injured, but not too badly. So he's happy to kind of stick in the fight for a bit longer. He's, however, more interested in being annoying than actually deadly.
Oh yeah,
be
is he gonna
annoying to
cast
the big
enlarge
blue
on
guy?
one of us?
No.
Cast enlarge and then.
As funny as it would be, I don't think he's dumb enough to do that, because it wouldn't do anything.
I'm gonna have to get closer. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in charging range of Mosh.
I'm gonna be preoccupied for at least 2 rounds.
Most people are gonna be within charging range of Mosh.
Mosh is very speedy.
Yeah, getting an extra action tends to make people speedy.
Plus the +10 from bracelets.
Alright. Mosh, need you to make a fortitude save. He's casting Enfeeble. Success! You're only enfeebled to 1.
Until the start of my next turn. That's that's weak.
Wait, what?
It's enfeebled 1 until the start of your next turn, so that's the
That's
arc of it.
fine.
It's next
That's
turn.
fine. That's strength-based things. Unless it tries to like grapple me, I have to make a fortitude save. Like I'm fine.
As in,
It
the
is
start of
-1
the
damage,
Archivist's next turn.
Oh, until my turn. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I was gonna say.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
was a good
he's gonna run off the map as well.
Yep.
Oh, what a bozo.
They are challenge rating 2, my dude. Yeah, both troopers are just gonna run out the field.
L plus ratio.
Mostly because I want to get to the good part. How you feeling there, Mosh?
Great.
Super cool?
Yeah.
He's gonna whack you with his claws. That's gonna be a critical.
Yeah. No, wait, 1 second. 1 second. Does it have the amphibious aquatic or water trait by any chance?
The creature itself?
No.
Nope.
Yeah. Alright, in that case, I'll take the damage. Alright. Yep.
Ooh, near death. Then he's gonna do the knockdown, so I have to do my athletics. I believe that'll be a knockdown.
That'll be a critical knockdown.
So, d6 damage.
I think that you should get to add an extra d6 for every potency rune you have on like your gauntlets and or on your weapon.
It is something that I have discussed with others.
1 damage.
Ooh.
And then, now that you're on the ground, he's gonna claw.
And I am going to use
Yep.
triangular teeth.
Oh wow.
Does that turn that,
That negates.
into a
Yeah, it
miss?
turns it off. Oh, hit by 0. Would that mean?
Yeah.
Let me have a think. I'm off guard. Okay, in that case, I won't use triangular teeth.
Okay.
Would that have worked on the last one?
No, because it was a critical hit by 11.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I will get prepared to use this instead.
You just assuming it's gonna do enough damage? I
It
feel
does more than 9 damage. Yes.
Yeah. I feel that's fair. Looking at it, yeah, no, it would absolutely do that. All right, so you
Hey, Soul is...
enter adrenaline homeostasis. While
Alright.
you remain conscious at 0 hit points. You cannot gain or lose any hit points. Cool, this is going to be fun.
What would...
It's only for 1 extra turn, though.
Well, he'll kind of whack into you again, but regardless of whether he hits or misses, it'll do no damage.
Does that mean he has 4 attacks? Because he hit me, knocked me down, and then did a 3rd strike.
Improved knockdown.
Okay.
So,
But that will increase my wounded condition if it does hit, so...
oh, okay, so I will just do the roll. That would
Hey,
hit.
it's not a crit.
That will hit. Alright. That doesn't increase my wound just yet, but I'll keep a note of that.
All right, Sola.
So I can't heal you. Is that correct?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, so this will be going to Sunshine.
Okay.
Mhm.
2 action heal on Sunshine.
2 action heal on Sunshine.
Look at that. I'm
Man,
so
it's just
healthy.
big heals.
Actually, sorry, no, I don't think I take that damage. I don't think I got a wounded one. Wounded 2, sorry. Anyway, all good. Wow, it's a big heal.
That's a lot of heals. All right,
Mm-hmm.
that's you done, Solar.
Yep.
Sunshine.
All right. 2 action. Shape free the rats. Okay. Matt, can you drag the rats to here?
Yeah, I can. If I wasn't on the ruler.
Awesome. So, first action, shake free the rats. Second action, or actually that's 2 actions, so that's first and second action. And then third action, command. They are going to
There. Almost
there
done.
because I want to do another thing,
Yeah.
which is I want to do a. Sorry, let me grab the item. The item.
Hey Sam, I can hear you chomping.
They are going to smolder. They need to make a. Give me that fortitude save. That.
Fortitude, I'm happy
my
with
DC.
that.
Where do I actually see my class DC? Like, I know it's 22, but I don't remember where I actually see it.
I believe it is now on your actions page. No, skills, that's right.
That crit
Down the
succeeds, Matt.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
chunky boy.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, I thought it did something with concealment, but, I really thought, oh, the Swarm Companion gains concealment. Cool. They're concealed now, which is nice.
Alright.
That'll end their turn, though. And my turn, by extension.
Archie.
Could you give me 2 ice shard attacks on the thing?
I can do that.
I should have moved to there to be nice to Mosh. I should have just gnawing tied it.
Target.
It's fine.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, 1. That's very true. I move stride to there and then I shot.
I shot.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Good
You
lad.
love to see it on a deadly weapon.
Woo! On a deadly D6. Bless.
So that's yeah.
And you yeah.
Is it gonna
salt.
show me the breakdown of that?
Oh, minus that's supposed to be. All right. Let's put another 20 on that. I was supposed to do the plus 10.
Nice. Nice.
See, you're doing fine. What are you doing though, Archie?
It's a great question.
Oh.
Dive and breach a 10-foot emanation? 5 foot.
But then you get to jump to another location afterwards.
It was more about trying to hit him with it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I mean, why didn't spell?
I don't have that one.
Why don't you have widens?
Actually. No, it's not going to hit either.
Briny Bolt.
I tried to target him, but it didn't work. I hope that hits.
That'll be against our Akata boy.
Yeah.
That'll be a hit.
Thank you.
Blinded.
Nice.
I mean, there were a lot of ones in there.
Yeah, but it's mostly to trigger that 10.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And also to blind it. Blinded is pretty freaking good.
And blinded. And dazzled for 1 minute.
That's on a critical success, so.
It's just blinded for a round.
Okay. Righto.
You can make it dazzled for a minute if you want.
It didn't apply the dazzled anyway because it's currently blinded. Is that you done, Archie?
Nicely done.
Easy done. Mush!
Alright, first action, I'm gonna stand up. Now, because I'm in Surge for my Adrenaline Focus, I get +2 status to my first attack of every round, and this thing's off guard.
It is.
So, look, if I don't crit now, I don't know when.
When the dice want to be nice.
Dice kinda so nice.
But
Still
narratively,
enfeebled, aren't I?
yeah,
No.
Yes,
Wait.
I am.
to the start of the Archivist's turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am still enfeebled. Alright, I don't know if the off guard is being applied. It's probably blinded, so. That still doesn't crit on a 15. Is it off guard?
It is not. It is not counting as off guard.
But blinded gives it off guard anyway, right?
I
Or-
don't think it'll make up the difference, though.
No.
Not enough, unfortunately.
That's not good. Don't upgrade the die. That was a vicious swing, by the way.
Oh,
It's rubbish damage dice.
I mean, still hit. Every pot counts when you're fighting something like this.
Yep.
I mean, you've got 2 more attacks.
I do. No, I don't, because vicious swing's 2 actions. So stand up,
You do
vicious
have
swing,
one.
and then my 4th action is an attack. So that's
that
me
would have
done.
also been at neg 10.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
vicious swing
that's
cancels
right.
twice.
Mhm.
Very, very good, very good.
Until you get the feat.
That's right, that's me done, so then I drop unconscious.
Bedtime.
And I'm dying 1. No, I'm dying 2 because I'm wounded 1.
This is fine.
Soul is right there.
Yeah, Soul is right there, and I believe has 2 more healing fonts left.
I still have never completed the Ring of Status effects, and that's what I intend to do one day.
You're getting closer. Like, that's 3/4 of the
Yeah,
way.
close.
No, the key
Yeah,
is when
good.
you start getting like
Not too good.
an alchemist in your party that'll give you like all day effects. That's when you start getting close to the full ring.
That's me done.
Alright.
So what you're saying is I should get Longstrider.
The Archivist. Well, he's done his dirty thing. So Enfeeble goes away. And yeah, he's just gonna go away.
It's gonna run.
He's gonna run. Just kind of see you later. You guys got this, right?
Yeah. He's nearly dead.
Now you.
If Sunshine kills this behemoth, I will be casting Etheric Shot on this archivist that's run away.
Well, first things first. You're unconscious, Mosh. So,
Dying to. Is it smart enough to finish me off?
it's going to be going more for active targets. It's actively being attacked
Yeah.
at the moment.
It's also blind
Can't
right
even
now,
see
so
you.
it just heard a thump as I fell to the ground. Yeah.
Now, do I have the automatic thing still going as it targets your water elemental, Captain? I do have the automatic thing going. Just
Oh,
succeeded.
boo! That's a chunk. It's half his hit points.
And
I mean, that's what summons are there for.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna go for the bite instead. Actually, no, he's not gonna go for the bite. He's not that dumb.
No! Bite!
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be your water elemental gone.
Jesus Christ.
With 62 damage?
No, it's still up.
I'm just gonna delete him. For his last attack.
Rats?
Yeah,
They're smoky.
they are very smoky.
Yeah, why not?
Sure!
Roll that damage.
Eh,
Ah, they're fine.
I rolled almost minimum damage on that.
They're fine.
Sola! Ready to start using that yo-yo? I love Doctor's Visitation!
Sal loves doctors.
Wow, it's a flourish! Oh my god, that's actually like dope balancing. Awesome, Paizo.
So, one action to move and then battle medicine.
Hmm.
I'm guessing the plan is
What
battle medicine.
DC?
That is correct.
Nah, we're gonna treat poison.
That's like what level are you doing it at? Like just a trained proficiency or an expert?
I was thinking expert.
Well, technically you declare that before you do the roll, but that's a critical for an expert. So 4d8 plus 20, I want to say.
Yes,
I
because
think it's
medics
still
get
plus
extra.
10, man.
Plus 10.
25.
48.
Oh. 15.
I think it's 15 with medic.
Yep, because medic gets extra
20 is-
education.
Okay.
Just do
I'm just
treat
gonna say
wounds.
15, and I don't care anymore.
If you just do a regular treat wounds, it'll tell you the numbers.
It uses the attack of opportunity. No, it doesn't have one.
I mean, it's had plenty of opportunities to do it.
Oh yeah.
That would have been a massive fake out on your part, Matt, if it hadn't.
No, I was specifically saving it up to crush Sola.
Should be no longer blinded.
Boop. I mean, I like your chutzpah.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't have
Yeah,
anything.
it's still
for the next
blinded.
two.
Hey Nick, Matt's got a party to get to, so if you could just, you know.
I'm going to command an animal, so I
Yep.
would like 2 reflex saves. Let me throw that DC for you.
Round pump, a chomp.
I have a feeling its reflex is not fantastic, but
Oh, it's his
The
worst.
Akatas never are. It's consistently the worst for the Akatas.
A success and a
so
failure.
10 damage on the success. That's 5 plus 1, 11. And then 10 on the failure. So
And we go shift. And go shift.
Oh, it's still up.
Of course it's
and then I'm going to pull out a compressed sea spray.
Yep.
I am going to throw it. I don't take range penalties because it's my hunted prey. And I'm going to
I
roll
maintain
to
ranges
hit.
of bullshit. Hero point?
No, I'm not going to hero point that, because then I'll roll it into a 1, and I will be unhappy that I don't get the splash damage.
Ah. You
And
saw
it
through
still
my
triggers the weakness.
You saw through my
Take that
clever
11.
ruse.
Oh well. I tried my best.
It is still in double digits.
Ugh, rip.
this is where Archie's going. I wish I didn't spend a spell slot for a like completely irrelevant and
A
pointless.
level 1 spell slot?
Yeah, but still, that might be all it needs.
Archie.
It's reaction, you know. Hey!
Spontaneous
That's
casters
a-
for you.
It's a
How many
third
darts?
level, though.
6 darts. One,
Nice.
Oh, because, yeah, you're upcasting it.
2,
So if it's got 12 or
3,
less hit points, it's done.
4, 5,
Yeah, that's done.
6.
Hehe.
But
Nice.
we'll roll to the top and see at which point it goes down. Three, 2.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Hey!
Hey, that means you've got 2 for taking out that guy that was running away.
with
You
your
would still be within 120 feet.
final well, not your final, with the 4th dart from your force barrage, you managed to take it down. Are you describing this in any specific ways, Archie?
I mean, it's just one of those anime, like, you hug yourself and then you burst out and then they just fly out like missiles.
Yeah. And there's 6 of
Smoke
them
trails and all.
Yeah, and it just hammers into him one after the other. And this thing has already taken massive amounts of damage. Like, there are spears, there's a javelin sticking into it.
I didn't throw a javelin, I threw a sea spray.
There's various pock marks across it from a pick. It's been burned with radiant energy. It's been through the ringer, and as it kind of spins around to where your force barrage comes from, the last one just smacks it in the head, and that's what's needed to bring it down.
Yay.
I need to restock on sea sprays.
Technically speaking, that was an extreme level encounter, so good work, everyone.
Yeah, but you know, it's slightly less extreme when half of the enemies run away.
So that's why all my 3rd rank spell slots are gone.
Well, to be specific, the way this was supposed to go down is it was supposed to be a moderate encounter and then a severe one.
But you can combine the 2, it's really easy.
Yeah, no, it's super
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
and easier.
Who knew the crown were a bunch of pansies?
Yeah.
With the behemoth taken down, I will save you the hastened perception check that you're supposed to do here. You do find a notebook left behind by one of the scribes, or one of the scholars. Apparently, they were working on making a bigger Akata.
No shit.
Well, obviously, yeah. But specifically in the notes, it says that they have stabilized the behemoth genus, but attempts to make them stronger and more powerful are causing instabilities. The recommendation is to stick to the current genus.
I mean, I guess.
When they
it's
say
kind of-
instabilities, is that elaborated on anyway?
No.
Well, I assume that's where it was all Ripley. That's why it
It'll
was
be,
Ripley.
yeah. It's gonna be, they can only be behemoths, they can't be behemoth shellbacks or behemoth spine pointy boys.
I wish I could give you like a hero point or something.
You can give me a hero point, it's just not gonna do anything for us.
Because that's pretty much exactly it.
Congratulations, you read the notebook correctly.
They cannot be
And we're
any
gonna
of the
pretend
variants.
like Sunshine came to that conclusion because it's Sunshine and he knows the most about Akata.
No, that is very true. All that said, however, I am going to end the session there. We're going to find someone to raid. I get the feeling it's probably going to be Dwarf because he's always online. And, you know, he's always a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
Currently not, actually. Ooh,
That's what you get for having safe bets.
right? Egg upon my face. Who's actually... Yeah, I don't see Dwarf either. He's not online. And no one's really... Nah. I'm not sure who to raid, but we might figure that out after I've done. We might raid into Aussie Devfro. I've raided him a couple of times. He's playing Enshrouded at the moment, but... Paladin Ryer? Is that the correct spelling for that one? Nope, that's not coming off. Alright, well, we'll get that organized after the... when I go to, like, the creds and stuff. Alright, well, we'll get that organized. So, with our heroes having defeated the Behemoth Akata and finding out that they're using this campsite for some sort of experimentation, the journey to the Emergence is, well, very imminent at this point. Next week they should get there in time. But dangers seem to be ever increasing as the Crown is trying to figure out even worse ways to attack and assault. But if you want to find out what happens next week, you will have to join us at 5:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time as we continue Hoist the Colors, presented by Tabletop Obscura for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. Be sure to check me out on all the socials. I'm not going to say this is going to be up within 48 hours. I'm going to have to do a lot of splicing here. Thank you, OBS, for making that job so much more painful. But I will splice that together and I'll get it out as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
Alright.
Thank you, Nick. Bye, everyone.